Hello and welcome to episode 95, I think it is, of the Confessions of a Yarn Addict podcast. In this episode, we're going to look at the progress on my current advent project, my plans for holiday knitting, so I'm going away next week, so I'll tell you what I'm planning to knit. I haven't 100% decided yet, but I have rough plans now. I've also got a new pattern being released today, which I'm very excited about. And I've got a few other things to tell you, including progress on my current projects. If you're new here, my name is Anniken. I design knitting patterns, I teach knitting workshops online and in person, and I sell yarn through my website YarnAddict.co.uk. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. If you're noticing something different today, I am not wearing my glasses. No, I haven't broken them. If you watched my Vlogmas episode 4, I think it is, you will know why. I am trialing contact lenses. I am filming this on Tuesday the 12th, I think it is, 12th of December, and this is day 3. So I started on Sunday and today's day 3. So far, I'm not happy. I thought the main problem with me and contact lenses would be that my eyes are very dry and I use a lot of eye drops. And I have been using eye drops every day, but no more than I would if I wasn't wearing contact lenses. And I can actually feel my contact lenses. When I've tried them in the past, I've always been able to feel them, and my eyes have just felt more dry with the lenses on than without. And they're not now, so that's great news. Except I can't see properly. So when the, I don't know what they're called, optician? I don't know what the contact lens people are called at Specsavers, but when she put them in, first off, I had to do just a quick sight test, not a proper sight test, but she just asked me to look at the wall and read the rows of letters, and then she asked me to do some like close-up reading, and I did say to her then that I could read what she was showing me, but it was very blurry, and she said that I had 20/20 vision, which I know everyone takes as being like perfect vision, but apparently it's not. She said it's like good enough vision, but I don't think it's good enough because I can see much better with this with my glasses on. Yesterday I was driving just around town, and I was going up to a village nearby to collect a parcel, and I knew where I was going, so I wasn't relying on the road signs, and I could see far enough to be a safe driver, but I wasn't able to read the road sign until I got to the junction, and I don't think that's good enough. So when I'm driving to my workshop on Friday, I don't think I will wear my contact lenses. I'm also not sure that I can see well enough to teach in them if I'm looking up close and trying to fix people's mistakes and things like that. So at the moment I've not worn them in the evening yet. Yesterday I took them off about 5. Today I can wear them 3 hours longer, I think. So I can wear them till 8 o'clock tonight, so we'll see how long I keep them in today. I was told I shouldn't be able to need reading glasses. If I needed reading glasses, then they need to change my prescription. And I do struggle with the computer as well. When I'm looking at the computer to work, I'm struggling. Everything is blurry. So far I'm not impressed. I was told on Sunday it would settle down, the vision would become clearer. It hasn't so far, so we'll see. It may be a 10-day trial and then that's it, or they may change my prescription and I might be happy with it. Well, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I'm enjoying not wearing glasses, but it does seem strange. I do look at myself and think I look strange because I've worn glasses since I was a teenager, so it's been a long time. Anyway, enough about my eyesight. Let's get on with what we're going to talk about today. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I have some beads in here. I don't know why, because I haven't used them for a project in here, but I'm releasing this pattern. This is called the Color Clutch. So if you remember a few months ago, no, a couple of months ago, a month ago, no, it was in September, I released the Color Clutch, which is beaded. This is the one that I've been using a lot lately, and it has my poinsettia advent project in it. That was the first one I knitted. I've used the same yarn as this one. I used Yarn Merino Cotton, or Cotton Merino, I'm not sure, and which is a DK yarn, and size 6 seed beads from Debbie Abrahams. On this one I do have the yarn and the beads and the clutch frames, which opens it in my online shop. I do also have some felt which I used to line it, but I haven't put it on the website yet. My plan was to get some more yarn and some more clutch frames and make up some kits, but I haven't gotten around to that yet, so that will be a January project hopefully. I line mine with felt because it's a bit stiffer and a bit thicker, so it means if I don't have to use interfacing or anything. If you line it with cotton, I would recommend using interfacing. So that's the one that is just 2 colours. And then this one, I don't know whether you can see it, but I have added beads to this one. I don't know how easy it is to see it, but in the middle of these flowers there are beads, and in the middle of the triangle there are beads. I should probably have gone for beads that stood out a bit more rather than purple beads, which are almost exactly the same colour as the purple yarn. Over here they're on the grey, and I think there as well. Oh no, I think they're on the purple. So I'm really enjoying this one. This is slightly smaller than the colour clutch, so it's not as tall. This one I used two 250-gram balls, 100 grams in total. This one I used, it's in the pattern, but I think it was 60 grams of the main colour, which is the purple, and less than 50 grams of the grey colour, which means making up kits for this one will be a bit trickier, because I need to decide whether to just include 2 balls of the main colour and then charge slightly more, or whether I sit here and wind them into smaller balls so I can just do partial balls and put in exactly what's needed in the kits, and I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So really like this one. I've used this one quite a lot as well for like smaller projects. I've got some stuff in here at the moment from last week when I was knitting some festive decorations for my workshop last week. So before I move on to the festive workshop stuff, I'm just keeping an eye on my laptop because I'm saving a video at the moment and I can't allow my laptop to go to sleep. And okay, so this pattern is out now on Ravelry and Payhip. I do have 25% off all my patterns this month, so that's valid on all my patterns on both Payhip and Ravelry, and the code is DEC23, DEC23. So I will put that below. It's only DEC1, so DEC23, all one word. DEC short for December 23. So I will put that below, valid till the end of February 2023. 25% off all my patterns. You can use the code as many times as you want. So I will leave the details to that below and the link to this pattern as well. I was teaching a workshop on Friday at the Knitting Hotel, and I'm teaching it again this Friday at the Knitting Hotel. And I used some of my older kind of Christmassy festive patterns, like some Christmas balls, and last year I designed a set of festive mittens and socks that could be used as like tree decorations or advent calendars and things like that, and I used those again this year. But I also designed some new things, little hearts, trees and stars, and here's just a clip of me stringing them together last week before the first workshop. let's look at what I've been knitting this week. So let's talk about my advent knitting first. So I'm trying really hard to keep on top of my advent knitting. I've got an advent calendar from YarnAddict, which is DK yarn, superwash merino, and the theme was neon, and it certainly is neon. So I've knitted up the first 12 days. It's the 12th day that I'm filming this. So this will go live on the 14th. So I won't show you anything past the 14th. And I've been crocheting them together. So they're knitted, but I've been crocheting them together as I go. This is my poinsettia pattern. I must admit, I think it looks better in the original version that I knitted it in, which is this, where the colours are more solid, semi-solid. I do think that looks better with lace knitting than this variegate colour, but I decided I was going to use this before I started opening it, and I don't know what else I would have used this for, to be quite honest, so I've just stuck with it. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, day 12. So I love the last couple of days because it is pink. So that's day 12. So let me show you the current tomorrow's, Wednesday's. Day 13 is this colour, which I started knitting on earlier, and day 14th, which is the last one I'll show you, is this one, which is still pink with a pop of yellow. So I love the pinks. I'm not so keen on the oranges, but I really like the pinks. Okay, where should I put this one? Let's put it there. And then I also have so that was DK. I also have a sock yarn advent calendar from Truly Hooked. And this is day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 days. So we started off with a bit of pinky purple, pink, like soft oranges, yellows, and now we're going into greens. So I really like those. If you want to know more about that, watch my Vlogmas videos. I'm not going to talk too much about it there today because I've talked a lot about it in my Vlogmas videos. Talk about Vlogmas. My last Vlogmas video was out on Tuesday, and in that video I shared a clip from our weekend. We went to Saltram House in Plymouth, which was absolutely stunning. They had a special Christmas display and it was just amazing. So many lights, so many Christmas trees. It was really, really beautiful. So if you are in Devon, I highly recommend going to Saltram House if you can get there before Christmas. And I can't remember what else was in that video, but if you want to watch Vlogmas episode 4, I think it was, then it'll be below this video. And my next Vlogmas video will be out on Saturday, and I've only just started filming it today, so I've no idea what will be in that video yet. But last week I had finished the back, and I think I just picked up for the first front and knitted a little bit, but I don't think I got very far. So I finished the first front. That's what it looks like, and I've picked up the stitches for the second front, and I've just started last night. I just started the increases for the v-neck. So I thought I would actually try and put this on when I finish the second front, because I think once I finish the second front, so it matches this one, I won't have any more of this purple left, so I need to change color. So that's why I kind of stop where I am, but I don't think it's long enough yet, as long as I need it for the underarm. So let me see if I can put this on so I can kind of show you what it's supposed to look like. Let's just tilt the camera down a little bit. You'll see my messy bag over there from last week's workshop that I haven't packed away yet because I'm teaching the same thing again this week. So it kind of comes down like that. So yes, I'm nearly down to my bust. Got another couple of centimeters and I will kind of be level with my bust line. Where's this one? There's the seam on this one, the pickup. There. So this one needs to sit a little bit higher, so I haven't got very far. So I'm going to knit this one so it matches that one, and then block it just to see how wide it blocks out and long it blocks out, and then leave it to relax for a bit to see how short it is. I think I need to go a bit further for it to be long enough for the underarm, so I need to knit a little bit more, but I need to decide what colour to switch to, and I haven't quite decided that yet, but I think once the second front matches the first front, I won't have any more of that purple yarn left. So I'm just going to secure, I've got my stitches on these tubing things, which I think we're calling barber cords. That seems to be what a lot of people are calling them. I've heard try-on cords, try-on tubing, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to just, I got these from somewhere. They're the kind of thing you get on like duffel coats and things, and they're really good for keeping those secure. So I'm going to just put those in there and put that bag back in the bag. The bag I'm using is from Bellica Yarns, and I think I got it last year at possibly a 3 bags full in Liscard last year in Cornwall. So I'm knitting on this. I'm trying to prioritize the advents every day, so I knit on the advent, and then when I finish the advents I do this one. I'm trying to do 2 advents a day for the next week, well, till Sunday, because I'd like to try and finish all the poinsettia squares by Sunday, so I can crochet them together on Monday, so that blanket is done before I go to Norway. So what I'm doing is I'm opening next week's advents now, this week, so that I can work on next week's squares, but I'm not sharing them in my Vlogmas videos to next week, because I don't want to ruin anyone's surprises, obviously. So I am about to go on holiday, as I have mentioned, and I've been thinking a lot about what knitting to take with me on holiday, and I think I finally decided. So I've said before that I was thinking about knitting another pink sweater. So this is the sweater I knitted where I started when I was in Norway in September. I haven't put it on today because I'm wearing black and I don't want my black to be covered in pink, although I might put it on later when I go down to knit after I finish working. I love this. I worn it so much. It is incredibly light. It weighs less than 200 grams. I knitted it in Rauma yarn, which is a Norwegian yarn company, in their alpaca silk, which also has a tiny bit of merino, like 10% or something. It is a lace bed yarn, so it has the equivalent of 800 meters per 100 grams. It comes in 25 gram skeins. So I got this one, used 8. I absolutely love this sweater. It's so light. It's quite warm, but not too warm. I really enjoy wearing it, and I wear it as often as I can. And I've been thinking for a while about knitting another one in another colour. I would really prefer like quite a bright purple one, like that kind of purple, but they don't have that purple. They don't have that many bright colours in the yarn range, I would say. It's a lot of pastel-y colours. So anyway, I've ordered a lilac and had it sent to my parents. It's on its way at the moment, and it should be there by the end of this week, so I can cast them when I get to my parents next week. So that's going to be my main project when we're in Norway. And I was thinking about knitting a dark grey, like a charcoal grey, and I may still get the yarn for that and bring it back with me. My parents' local shop doesn't stock this particular yarn, I don't think, or at least I've never seen it there, but there is a yarn shop in a nearby shopping centre that stocks it, so I might have a look, because I'm sure we'll go to that shopping centre, because we usually do. I might have a look and see if they have it, and if they have enough, I would need, because they're 25 gram balls, I would need 8 balls. So if they have enough, I might buy enough for another sweater. I need to see how much room is in my suitcase, because we are travelling carry-on only, so hoping I can fit that in with me, but we'll see. That's also another reason why I thought it was a good idea to buy yarn in Norway and then knit it while I'm there. I won't finish it while I'm there because we're only there for 10 days, so I won't be able to finish it, but I would love to have this in another colour, because I feel like I'm wearing this a lot. This will always be my favourite because the colour, and I think this colour looks good on me. I think brighter colours look better on me, although I do wear a lot of black as well, but yeah, I would really like another one, and I may end up with 2 other ones. Maybe not this winter, maybe next winter, we'll see. I got a parcel earlier, and it is the new Nipro Cat and Lantern Moon catalogues. So I'm not going to show you all of this, but there's a big Nipro catalogue. There is a Nipro Mindful Collection catalogue, and some price lists and stuff. But what I wanted to show you, I'm assuming I'm allowed to show this, but Nipro are launching a new yarn called Symphony. So they've sent this, which has got some stuff about the yarn and shade cards and things, and it looks gorgeous. It's hand dyed, but they've also sent this, and I absolutely love proper shade cards with actual yarn in it. Isn't that gorgeous? They're launching one called Viva, which is 100% superwash merino DK, which is all these colours here. You can't see it with the top one. There we go. Gorgeous. And then they're also launching one called Luna, 75% merino, 25% silk. That's a DK. That's this one at the top here. And then we got the Flora, which is naturally dyed superwash merino. That's DK. That's these colours. And then Terra fingering, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, which is a sock yarn. Look that colour, and there's some like variegated colours there, so they look really cool. I do like that. They got most in the superwash merino DK, which I guess is probably the most popular. I wish this one, the merino silk, came in a 4-ply, but I like it. It's slightly kind of textured yarn, it looks like. I do love a proper shade card with actual yarn because it's so much better to see. But it's really good. I need to find out whether they come in like a pack of 10 or a pack of 5, whether you can order individual skeins. Because I tend to order relatively small amounts wholesale, I don't want to buy like big packs of it. But prices are looking quite good as well, so definitely be looking into that. So really excited about that. I knew they were launching it because I've seen it and I was a little bit about it. But now I've actually seen the shade card, I'm like, I like that. And then the distributor who distributes Nipro is also doing Lantern Moon. Is Lantern Moon owned by Nipro? I don't know. Nipro, by the way, is called Knitter's Pride in the US. So I haven't really used Lantern Moon, I don't think. Or at least not for a long time. But somebody I follow on YouTube really likes Lantern Moon. So I am going to order some of the interchangeables. Just they look gorgeous. This is the, is it called ebony needles, I think? I'm going to order some interchangeables, not a whole set, just some individual tips and a couple of cables, but some of the needle cases and stuff are gorgeous. You can buy various sets. I'm just going to, hang on, various sets you can buy. That's pretty. I don't know, I'd like to see the sets or the cases in person before I decide whether to order that or not. I don't think I'm going to give up my Chagoos, but what I thought I would do is order some cords. I do fixed cords and swivel cords. I'll get the swivel cords. I think they come in packs of 2, and then I'm ordering a couple of needle tips in the size I use the most, just to try them out. And then once I've done that and I've used them, I will do a review. I'm also very tempted to get some of their crochet hooks, but I don't know if I crochet enough for that. I do a Tunisian crochet hook set, regular crochet, single ended crochet hook set. These are really cute, but they're not that cheap. So it's I can't remember what they call it now, but it's the thing that you can basically sheep that you can put your tools into. I think that's quite cool. And this one as well, can you see? You put your tools in there. I think those are really cool. So because I can get them wholesale, I will get them, but I will sell them or not, I don't know. I like a repair hook, perfect for picking up stitches and things like that. It's really pretty. I like that. I might get that. And I like the finishing needles. I don't know if you can see that. You see they've got like big loops on the end. I like that, and they look really pretty. I have the Nipro and Pony ones I think at the moment, which are fine, but I'm going to get those. These are bigger pictures of those. That's the Sherpa accessory holder, and that's the Barb's accessory holder. I think those are really cool. I think I might get that one just to see what it's like. silver plated metallic needle gauge. That's really cool. Love those scissors, they're really pretty, with a leather case, proper leather case. And these are really cool. So it looks like it's a toolkit. I'm assuming the cool doesn't come with the cools, but it looks like this bit folds down. Doesn't have any measurements for any of these things. These are stitch marker pouches, which look really pretty. I like these. I wish it came with sizes though. So it looks like you can put like little tools. I was thinking they're really good for travel, because I can put like my needle and my stitch, no, what are they called? Needle tips, needles, different things in there, and then they're a bit more protected in my, I have a little like mesh pouch that I use for travel stuff. I quite like these project bags. Again, it doesn't say how big they are, but I might order one of those just to see what it's like. I'm looking at things that I might stock. I haven't publicised this yet, but I'm allowed to tell you now. But I'm going to be at Unravel in Farnham in Surrey in February. I haven't done Unravel since I think 2019. So I'm really excited to be back. So I'm looking at things that I can stock for Unravel that I haven't stocked before. And yeah, that's that sheepy thing. I don't know how popular that's going to be. Also like these tape measures. They're sheepy ones. They're really cool. They got these crochet tape measures. That's a sock monkey, and they got some other ones. They're a bit more expensive. But yeah, I might get some of these things. I'm not going to show you the Knit Pro catalogs because they're just the same as before, but I really like this, and I'm definitely going to be ordering some. I might try and order it on Monday so I can test it out over Christmas. 2 weeks ago I released my successful brioche online course. Lots of you have signed up to do the course, and I'm really grateful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It is currently at an introductory price till the end of December. So at the moment you can get it for £25. From 1st of January it'll go up to £30. Because that course is now live, and I haven't done brioche for a while. I do have something I need to do in January that's brioche, but I'd really like to knit brioche this month, because for one thing, it makes sense to knit brioche when I'm promoting a brioche course, but also I haven't done brioche for a while and I've been itching to do brioche. I do have a pair of hand warmers that I knitted for my workshops, and so far I've only used them for workshops and for my successful brioche course. Let me just see if I can find them. So here is one of the pair. I don't know whether the other ones are in my drawer or not, but this is one. This is called Twist, and it's a very simple pair of hand warmers. I have been thinking about knitting this. This fits me, but I'm keeping these for workshops. I've been thinking about knitting these in another colour for me to actually wear them, and I thought they'd be quite good to wear in Norway because it can get cold in Norway, and these are big enough I can wear my leather gloves and then put these on top if it is particularly cold, because my leather gloves are great for driving and stuff, but they're not actually that warm to wear outside. So I was thinking about taking these, then I thought maybe I should re-knit them in another colourway that goes with some of my other stuff. I like that colourway, but it doesn't necessarily go with some of my other accessories. There's also a new yarn I'd like to try. So I've just shown you the little clip of me going through these latest Knit Pro and Lantern Moon catalogues. I really like to try the new Symphony yarn, but I'm thinking about trying the Viva, which is DK 100% Superwash Merino. I think that would be perfect for those hand warmers. And I'm thinking about trying it in one of those two colours, either that one or that one. And then I need to find something that contrasts with it. So maybe like a pale pink, like that one. I haven't decided yet. And then I'm also thinking about knitting a cowl. And I was thinking there's one called Luna, which is also DK, 75% merino, 25% silk, and it does have a colour that's fairly similar. It's a little bit lighter, I think, than the pink here. This pink there, I was thinking maybe try that one. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I need to actually sit down and look at this properly in a minute. and then place my order, because I was thinking if that comes, if I order it today, it'll probably be here this week, as long as it's in stock at my supplier, and then I can cast on for the hand warmers over the weekend and knit that as a travel project to Norway. And then I thought I might actually also do a cowl that matches the hand warmers, and then have that as a out and about project while we're in Norway, or like a traveling back to the UK project, I don't know. But I'm thinking about casting that on this week, because I have been itching to do a bit of brioche. And also while I'm in Norway, I'm just going to knit on this sweater in the lilac. It could get a bit boring because it is just stocking stitch. So I thought if I have a brioche project as a second project. We're travelling up to Stansted Airport, north of London, by car. And normally Simon does most of the driving. So that means that I can sit and knit. We're leaving quite early in the morning. Our flight's not till the evening, like 6 o'clock in the evening. But because it's going to take us, I think without a stop, it's like five and a half hours if there's no traffic. So we normally allow at least 6.5. And then we've got to allow extra time in case of traffic. And we'd like to be at the airport a bit early, even though we haven't got to check in luggage, so we can go straight through security. But just in case there are queues and things at security, because it is a week before Christmas. So we will probably end up leaving at like 6 in the morning. And if there aren't any problems on the road, that probably means we'll get there like midday, 1 o'clock. Probably by the time we park the car and got the bus into the airport, probably we'll be there about like 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I could have a little knitting time in the car if Simon's driving, and also at the airport, because we could be there for a long time. So I'm thinking if I cast these hand warmers on over the weekend, I might be able to finish the hand warmers on the way to Norway and then knit the cowl while I'm there. But I haven't quite decided yet. I'm going to order the yarn today and then decide what I'm going to do later. Okay, I think that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them below. If you haven't watched my Vlogmas videos, I hope you will have a look at them. I've shared some of our out and about days, visiting some National Trust properties locally where they have Christmas displays. We're hoping to do another one this weekend, which will be next Tuesday's Vlogmas. But we've got quite a busy weekend this weekend, because we're going to Norway next week. So we'll see exactly how it goes. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't been watching my Vlogmas videos, I hope you'll catch up. I've been showing you some of my day-to-day stuff, what I've been knitting, my advents, and some Christmassy activities, days out. We've been to a few National Trust properties locally where they have Christmas displays, and we're hoping to go to another one this weekend. There's one more I'd really like to do, so we're hoping to be able to go this weekend. But we have a couple of other things on as well, so we'll have to see what we get time from, what the weather is like. But next week there will be some Vlogmas videos from Norway. So the next Tuesdays will be, so Saturdays will be what's happening this week. Next Tuesday's Vlogmas will be what's happening over the weekend, and then the Friday one, I'm not sure what day Christmas is on, but next Friday will be traveling to Norway and maybe what we do for the first couple of days in Norway. And then I will also hopefully be able to show you when I get back some of the stuff we're doing between Christmas and New Year in Norway. Just me and Simon going this year. The girls are coming and staying here with their grandfather while we're away, so and the dog. But it's just me and Simon going, so we're going to have Christmas with my parents, and we're spending Christmas Eve with my brother-in-law and my nephews. I'm really looking forward to seeing my nephews again as well. So I hope you have a lovely Christmas. I will see you in Vlogmas, but this is the last podcast before Christmas. Next podcast episode will be in January, but there will be Vlogmas videos between now and then. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.